Good afternoon, everybody.
From Ho Chi Minh.
So today we're doing something we've never done before.
What are we doing, my love?
We're going on a food tour. After we landed in Vietnam the other day, a company messaged us and said, hey, would you like to come on one of our food tours? We usually don't do this type of thing, but we looked them up and they actually seem like a really cool company.
So they are actually Vietnam's first all-female tour, and they are the highest rated tour in the whole country. And I'm excited because Cheveyo's never ever been on the back of a motorbike before as a passenger, so. I'm
surprisingly a little apprehensive of that. There's something about being a passenger that irks me a little bit more, but it should be fun. I'm personally excited also just to get like a locals inside scoop on what to eat and where to eat, because if you guys have watched our videos before, you know that we kind of just wander around and eat whatever looks good. So this might be a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Like 2 years, and I think she's like longer than
5 years.
5
years,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're gonna go with her, and then you're gonna pick up.
All right, here Cheveyo goes.
You ready?
Yes, let's go. How you guys doing?
Good.
So brave. You have a really cute helmet.
So we are at our first stop today. They say this is better than pho, so I am very excited. So they called it Bún Ba Huế.
Bún Ba Huế.
Bún Ba Huế. It is a beef-based noodle soup, and on the side here we have shredded red banana flour, and the last thing here is morning glory or water spinach. I'm gonna try the broth first. Pho is my favorite food, so I'm gonna be very surprised if this is better. Ooh. That's like a really rich beef broth. And then on top here, look at this. Look how marbled this beef is. So you're supposed to just put all the noodles on a spoon and then eat it like that, but I got one. I really like this one. The broth is really good and rich and has like a really nice kind of fishy flavor to it too, which I think is from this crab sausage here. It's what Chow called it, so.
Oh, that dog.
That's gonna be us at the end of the night. Okay, let's try this crab sausage. Ooh, this is good. It's just like the flavor of crab is condensed into the perfect little cake. I think I like this more than the beef. That's really good.
Okay, what's your verdict? Do you like it more than pho?
I feel like I'm betraying pho if I say I like it more than I do. There is just so much flavor in this. Like, this is one of the best things I've ever eaten. It's delicious.
Tia's always wearing white clothes when we go to food markets or when we go to eat. So I kind of just load on the toppings whenever there's toppings to put on stuff in these situations. So I'm gonna put a little bit of everything on here, and we'll see how it turns out. It usually goes pretty well for me, even though I get endless flack from Tia. Our guide said that this is very spicy. I'm just gonna put a bunch in. Okay. So I'd say I'm getting the full experience.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the broth that I've created first. Ooh, you can taste the crab cake in there, like in a really good way. It tastes like a very good seafood soup.
are in District 5. This is Chinatown. It's one of the world's largest Chinatowns, we just learned.
We were just told that 600,000 Cantonese people live in Chinatown here. And it's also the oldest part of Saigon.
It used to be a different city.
Yeah, until the 1950s.
Yeah, something like that.
So this is probably someplace we wouldn't have ended up otherwise. And I'm excited to see it. Apparently there's a market here where everything... Oh wow, chickens. Well, there's the first thing. So everything in this market here is on the floor.
They don't have to pay taxes if it's on the ground.
Yeah, that is just wild. That is so cool.
Eating that later?
Nice. Wow, those fish are actually still alive.
So fresh. There is just so much going on here. They can definitely tell this is a local market because there's just a ton of people here and they're all on their motorbikes and just buying fruits and vegetables.
Fruit. I mean, this is the fruit section, and I've never seen these many different kinds of fruit in my entire life.
No, there's so many colors, and I'm just gonna say this section smells a lot better than the meat and fish section.
What's your favorite fruit?
I love durian.
Durian?
Yep.
And mine?
And my favorite is mangosteen.
Mangosteen?
Yes.
Tia, what's your favorite fruit?
Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit.
Everyone likes fruits that can be found in Vietnam.
How about you? What is your favorite?
Ooh, my favorite fruit's mango. Tia's really enjoying this, having girls to talk to for the first time in a little while.
That was wild. There was so much going on. A little overwhelming, but really cool things. Like all the foods and the vegetables and a lot of chickens.
Yeah, there's a lot of chicken. All right, where are we going to next?
We are going to District 8. So we're at Lok Fa. It's a barbecue place. And we're going to have some interesting things that we've never had before.
Some jumping chicken.
Yes, jumping chicken. And then goat sexy part. The sexy part of the
The
goat.
sexy part of the
Yes,
goat.
the sexy
Okay.
part of the goat.
Oh, wow.
So we just found out why all the tables are so small.
So basically in Vietnam, the traditional way of having street food is on the sidewalk. And a lot of vendors, they just have doing it illegally. So whenever like there's a cop coming, they just grab everything and just disappear. Yes.
That's really
You
smart.
cannot find them anywhere.
Okay, my darling, what they just put on the grill?
So this is the sexy part of the goat. It's goat breast. And it's marinated in, what did you say, Coca-Cola
And tofu sauce.
and tofu sauce. The Coca-Cola tenderizes the meat,
Yes.
which really makes you wonder what's in Coca-Cola.
As we drink some
As we drink
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah. Cheers.
No, we say yo.
Yes.
Oh, yo.
Yo?
Like YOLO.
So
Okay.
way we say yo cheers in Vietnamese is 1, 2, 3, yo. 1, 2, 3, yo. Louder.
All right, Cheveyo's being the brave one. What are you eating?
I'm eating the sexy part of the goat. So you wrap it in like a mint leaf and then dip it in tofu sauce?
Correct.
Okay. Here goes.
How is it?
That's really good.
Is it tender?
It's like so tender. It almost tastes like bacon without all the fat. Like a little bit. Oh, but it's really its own taste though. It's a little bit spicy and the tofu sauce is really, really creamy. That is very good.
I'm going for the vegetable this round. We start with the okra that they grilled for us. So this is tofu and chili.
Yes, chili oil.
Chili oil.
Now we're gonna cắt tôm nha.
It's very like has like a slimy texture in the middle, but the outside's really crunchy, and they grilled it perfectly. This is really good, and the sauce here is creamy and just a little bit spicy, but not too bad. The frog leg. I've never had frog before, so
Tastes like chicken.
tastes like chicken. Okay. Oh, it tastes like chicken. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's the Vietnamese KFC.
Yes, Vietnamese KFC.
Oh, that's really good. It's like a little bit chewier than chicken, but it doesn't have like a I was expecting like a fishy taste or something. But it tastes just like chicken.
I'm trying it with the skin because
Skin
Tia
it.
didn't want to. It's like a slightly gamey chicken. The skin kind of tastes like fish skin though. It's like it's a little fishy.
Is it kind of like slimy too?
It's not slime. It's like crunchy. It's not bad. It's like so much better than I was expecting it to be.
All right, we just finished up here, and I can say I am so full. We still have two more
I don't know how
restaurants.
we're gonna do that.
Oh my gosh, I feel like a big old balloon.
This is a really cool looking restaurant.
Yeah, this is a great restaurant. Would recommend. And now we are on our way to the next stop.
It's dark now, so we get to experience the Vietnamese roads at nighttime. Alright. Let's go.
We're gonna take you to mini Singapore now.
Mini Singapore, okay.
Yeah, the fancy district.
Okay, so we just got to District 7, right?
Yeah.
This is also known as K-Town or Koreatown, and it is really nice here. So they were saying a lot of foreigners live here, expats, and a lot of Koreans. And it is just wild. They have all these little kids, these little cars driving around, and everyone's kind of hanging out, and just families just picnicking, and their kids playing. It's just a really nice little area.
The way they do this tour is very cleverly thought out.
So we do like a little bit of food tour and then like an actual tour of a district. And they're showing us the different aspects and different qualities of each of these different districts. I really enjoy that. But it also burns off a lot of the food we've been eating.
So they do it just to get you hungry again. So the next place that we're about to go to is probably has the most interesting food of the night, would you say?
Yes, the most interesting. Not the thing I've been the most excited to try, but the thing I do want to try it. But
We've known this is coming for a while, so we're gonna do it, and we'll see how it goes.
yeah, we'll see. Okay, we are now in District 4, and this street right here is famous for their seafood. So we're gonna try some crab, and then the last thing is the interesting thing.
This is a very lively district. There's just so much happening on the streets here. There's so much energy. I've never been any place like this. It is so freaking cool.
And we stir fried it with salt, chili, and garlic. Now I'm gonna try it for you.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh. That's completely different to what I'm used to because we usually dip our crab in butter in the US. So this is totally different. It's really good though. I mean, that's pretty tasty.
I've never had scallops like this before. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's really good.
You usually don't like scallops either.
Yeah, the peanuts make a good crunch. It's awesome. And the sauce is a little sweet, a little salty. And the spring onions. Oh, that is good. That is really good.
This is the thing that we've been waiting to eat.
This is the thing. What do you call it?
Oh, the shell is still
Balut.
soft.
You can see the veins. Okay, so this is duck embryo eggs.
There's like juice in there.
That is very.
Soup?
Yes, that is the best part of the boiled version.
So you just like drink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys messing with me?
We will have that part first. And my favorite part. So excited. Chicken soup.
Yeah, it just tastes like chicken soup. It's like chicken broth. I don't know what I was expecting. That's not bad. Yeah, that's good.
Oh wow.
There's some feathers in there.
That is
So
so.
we have the yolk and the baby. I will let you try the yolk first. That's the easy one, easy part.
Would you want to try it as well?
I will try the yolk after Cheveyo tries it.
Okay.
So this is the yolk?
Yeah.
has veins in it still.
Like over here.
Yeah.
All right, Cheveyo's trying the head with the beak and the eyeball.
It's a lot softer than I thought it would be.
Would you eat it again?
I don't know. I'm glad I ate it. I'm glad I tried it.
So this is a different version. So the first version was an boiled egg fetus, and the second one is a stir-fried in tamarind sauce. Ooh, that one's good. Yeah, it's a little sweet. It tastes like a really sweet egg. That one's not bad. I like that one more.
All right, so the last stop of the day is for dessert, and we're told it's down a secret alley, which means it's going to be great.
That was definitely an alley.
That was super windy, super crazy, still insanely full of people.
It was so narrow. I mean, like 10 feet across, and it's just like a highway. These ladies are such good drivers, honestly. It's incredible.
Every restaurant we go to has had progressively shorter and shorter tables.
Yeah, so this alley has the smallest table by far. My knees are, oh, there we go. And this is where we eat dessert.
I've been looking forward to this part all night.
What are we having?
No idea.
What are we having?
Che.
It's called Che, and that's like a,
and down.
and it's
Che
like a
also.
down?
Yes.
Che.
Che. That's
Che.
right.
It is a layered dessert, so we have some sweet beans and some tapioca and some coconut milk on top.
This is really what Tia's been looking forward to all day.
I especially like the beans. You know, like in Japan we have the zuki beans on it with a lot of desserts.
Yeah.
I like the texture of the beans and also the little jellies. This is very similar to the dessert we had in Thailand called buloi. You know, buloi was like warm milk. This is like a cold ice. I am a big fan of Che. This is awesome.
This is flan, but it's bathed in ice and milk and coffee. I've never had flan remotely like this before. That's some good flan. That's flantastic.
Oh my god.
Flantastic. It's not overly sweet either. It's kind of mild.
Yeah.
Yep. What did you think of our first ever food tour?
That was amazing. It's 10 o'clock. We've been eating for 6 hours straight.
That was a lot of food. It was a well-paced tour though. It did end up running over by almost 2 hours. But Chow and Mai were just, I mean, the absolute best tour guides that you could possibly think of.
They were so sweet. I think one of the best parts of traveling is connecting with people like Chow and Mai, and just like they make you feel like, you know, they're just part of their little group, and I miss them already.
The tour company is called XO Tours, and we'll leave a link in the description to their website, but it's honestly, it genuinely is a top-notch company. But thanks a lot, you guys, for coming with us today, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
No one saw that.
You gotta put the toppings on, see? Line up.
Oh, wow.
Line.
And this street particularly is and this street